I mean, I sat there and I was just crying. Because it's hard to understand, and nobody believed in that. Last week I had a dream about it. I saw all the people coming over the wall, and tonight it happened.
It's crazy, it's wonderful, yes. Wir sind so freudig begrüßt worden, von allen Blumen wurden geworfen und alle Leute haben uns zugejubelt.
We had a very warm welcome and the people were throwing flowers and it was just wonderful, crazy.
Crews working late into the night have just cut the first of 18 new passages through the wall, but some people still want to help the wall come down a little faster, so they're going at it with picks and hammers. It's estimated more than 100,000 people took advantage of the new free travel policy today. One East German drove through it with his child for a 15-minute visit just to pick up a newspaper. And tonight, West German Chancellor Helmut Kohl said the spirit of freedom now reigns over all of Europe, Poland, Hungary, and now East Germany. President Bush is not letting the excitement sweep him away. He is keeping his guard up even though the Berlin Wall is coming down. The president spoke about the changes in East Germany during a fundraiser in Texas tonight.
The rapidity of change is mind-boggling, and I will do my level best to conduct an imaginative foreign policy, but I will be prudent. I must be that. I will do my best to move freedom forward.
The president said the free world can't depend on the good intentions of the communist reformers. He warned the West must remain strong to stay free. Mr. Bush also shared a conversation he had with Chancellor Kohl today. Kohl told him the changes in Eastern Europe would not have been possible without the steadfast support of the United States.
Well, these are exciting times, that's for sure, and a far cry from what was. Just ask Michael Tuck.
You think The Wonder Years is just some television show about a boy who grew up in the 60s? No, it's not. Take a look around. Never before in history, certainly never before in the history of those of us who did grow up in the 60s or the 50s or sooner, has the world been filled with quite as much wonderment as it is right now, 1989 and beyond. These are the real wonder years. It's all changing so quickly it's nearly impossible to fully fathom. We grew up with fallout shelters, with the Cuban Missile Crisis, and escape routes from town already planned in case somebody flinched and pushed a button, with some pervading straitjacket fear always in the back of our minds. When I was 12, my family moved to the desolate Cheyenne Indian Reservation in southeast Montana. One night I walked outside and saw the whole prairie sky on fire with every shimmering color in the rainbow. It was only my first glimpse of the northern lights, but so complete was the negative conditioning back then, I stood there fear-struck. The world had been consumed by a nuclear holocaust. We've lived our whole lives on the brink in some gnawing dread of what Ronald Reagan would later call the evil empire. And now, seemingly out of nowhere, you can't open a newspaper or watch a newscast without being swept with a giddy kind of euphoria. My God, you think. There's hope. The Soviet Union shakes with positive reforms. The Red Army Chorus comes to San Diego and gets a thunderous standing ovation for singing "God Bless America." And there's more. Hungary is a democratic republic, told it can withdraw from the Warsaw Pact. They've swept out the communists with free elections in Poland. And now the very symbol of all that's divided the world in our lifetimes has virtually crumbled to the ground. Who would have thought the East Germans would ever be free enough to just walk right through the Berlin Wall? China can't isolate itself forever, and what must Fidel Castro be thinking as he stands there on that tiny island and surveys the vastness of change around him? None of us who grew up with fear and pessimism, of course, can fully relax yet. The world is still full of problems, and we can't be naive to those. But we can't ignore the improvement either, and what a joy it is to suddenly find ourselves living in the wonder years. I'm Michael Tucker. That's my perspective.
Coming up, fantasy becomes reality in Hollywood.
We'll take you behind the scenes of a hot TV show.
And later, the world's richest cake gets filled with jewels.
Your Health Today. This segment provided by San Diego's 10 and Alvarado Hospital.
Cancer. Just saying the word is scary. But the truth is that with early detection, the chances of successfully treating cancer are better than ever. To detect cancer early, look for its 7 warning signals. A change in bowel or bladder habits, a sore that does not heal, unusual bleeding or discharge, a lump or thickening in your breast or another part of your body, indigestion or difficulty swallowing, an obvious change in a wart or mole, a nagging cough or continuous hoarseness. If you have one of these 7 warning signals, see your doctor. For more information about the early detection of cancer, call 229-3334. You'll get helpful information from the people of Alvarado Hospital, a member of the Alvarado family of healthcare services.
Designers. How do they think we engineers feel about the way they've changed our Mercedes 300E? Sleeker lines, new soft leather, more rich wood, very elegant. But we spent years making the 300E the engineering leader. And now for 1990, it's all elegance? Designers.
Endangered species are getting help from human friends tonight. More than 2,000 people attended the San Diego Zoo's celebration for the critters' benefit. It all started 9 years ago with former San Diego Chargers, Rolf Benerschka.
This is real special to me because when we first started my involvement with the zoo, it was with Kicks for Critters. But we knew my career was going to end at some point. But we wanted to make sure that the problem was still addressed. And so 9 years ago, we started this celebration party. And since then, it's grown, and it's obviously outlived my football career. And it's continued to spread the word about the plight of endangered species.
And, of course, some real critters were also on hand. This one just kind of slipped by. Funds from tonight's benefit will help the zoo's efforts to understand and preserve endangered species.
Ooh. Well, fantasies are us, and tonight we fulfill a 21-year-old dream. Cheryl Barzal writes that she's been watching the soap opera General Hospital since 1968. Her nightcast fantasy? To meet the stars on the set. We called in Jim Wilkerson.
By day, a mild-mannered PBX operator for
Grossman Hospital. Thank you.
By night, an emotional wreck as she watches General Hospital, the daily taping playback on her VCR.
Slap her upside the head. Go ahead. Oh, good. See, they locked her in there. Now she can't get out.
Has she been living and dying and sighing and crying for this show for 21 years?
Oh, no, please, no. You guys can't break up now.
Yes, she has. Seriously, folks, Sherry has a General Hospital fetish.
My fantasy is to be able to go meet them. Be able to watch them film, go backstage. I'd love to shake their hand, have my picture taken.
Well, it's as simple as ABC. We caravanned to Tinseltown. Cheryl brought her friend Sherry Guzman to share the fantasy. Sherry Hellard showed us through the ABC catacombs, starting with the dressing room.
Christine Melanda.
That's Felicia.
That's Felicia. Jackie Zane.
Bobby.
In the hall, we bumped into Stuart Damon, who plays Alan Quartermain.
They're here to live out their fantasy, and this is it.
And we've been watching General Hospital for years and years. And
well, I've been here for years.
I know, you have. I know. That's so exciting to meet you.
They work at Grossman Hospital in San Diego. So
I know where Grossman is.
Oh,
sure. Well, I spend every summer in San Diego, in Del Mar, so I really know the area very well.
He's the same guy we saw in Cheryl's living room.
Oh, my God.
We were just passing wardrobe when...
Hey, Jerry, how are you? Good to see you.
Say hello to a couple of big fans from San Diego.
Hi, I'm John.
This is Sherry Barzal.
Hi, Sherry. Nice meeting you.
Sherry John Riley.
Oh, Sherry Squared. From San Diego. Very nice.
Finally on the set, and there's the conniving Lucy Coe. And she is so friendly.
Oh, no. Well, let me set this up. We're fooling around, you know, as you know, in the apartment.
Yeah.
And Scotty finds out today, and he's peeping through that vent.
Oh,
so
good. So
it's
this will
pretty.
be okay, good.
Okay. Nice meeting you, Sherry.
Hi.
Oh.
Oh,
hi.
I see you getting out of the cab. I was parking my car. I guess you didn't notice me.
No, I guess I didn't. They don't make mistakes or anything.
It's almost like it was planned, huh?
Oh, this is so neat.
Uh-oh, she spotted Ken Schreiner, who plays Scotty.
Enjoying your visit?
Oh, very much. Very much so. Yes, I watched you even when you were with Laura. Way back.
I was young and foolish.
Yeah. No, you weren't foolish then.
A little bit.
They got to sit in the control booth. They met the producer, Wes Kenny. They got their pictures taken. And they got autographed real scripts of the program. All in all, how was the fantasy?
Oh, we're so excited. That was great. That was great. That was better than I even expected. That was fantastic.
Well, your fantasies on the ski slope could come true if you wear the right clothes, that is. Now, a sampling of this year's hottest ski fashions turned up tonight on the dance floor at a Mission Gorge restaurant. Bright neon colors are still in, along with bold prints. Even colors that normally clash seem to go together on the ski slopes. But we're also told the prices are on the wild side, too.
I think I spotted Sean Stiles in that crowd. There's no snow in our forecast, but things may be cooling off a bit. Mike Ambrose is next.
The Dodge difference.
Sure, you'll get a great deal from your San Diego County Dodge dealer, but you'll also get something else. Respect. Now, isn't that nice?
Item 8. America's only true midsize pickup now comes with a new club cab. The difference? Oh, about 19 inches. Item 24. Only Dodge gives you the best. The biggest ever sale on trucks. The difference? Big money on more Dodge trucks than ever before.
See the difference at your San Diego County Dodge dealer.
My meeting in Cleveland took forever, and I still had to get to a cash machine for cab fare to the airport, so I called American Express. Their nearest machine was at the airport. I should have called Citibank first.
When she called the Citibank 800 number, I told her she could use her Citibank Visa in a cash machine right next door.
I still carry both cards, but lately I'm beginning to wonder why.
Not just Visa, Citibank Visa.
Wardrobes from Montgomery Ward. A whole new way to shop. The style and fashion of department stores, but with low prices every day.
Oh, I believe in looking good in clothes I adore. I believe in Montgomery Ward. Montgomery Ward, the brand name saving store.
The Hyundai Excel has been the best-selling imported car for 3 years running. How can you beat that? Introducing the all-new 1990 Hyundai Excel. With electronic fuel injection, it has 20% more horsepower. Plus, it has more room inside and a more aerodynamic outside. The all-new Excel. We're sorry to see the old one go. But like they say, there's only so much room at the top. Hyundai, we're making more sense than ever.
The Prince of Late Night Weather joins us now.
Oh, date night in the cycle.
Yes. None of us
What a
have
great
dates,
way to get
but-
started on slobbering on myself. That's ridiculous.
It's really disgusting,
No wonder you're
too.
staying home by yourself on a Friday.
It's true, it's true, it's true. Thank you, Kim. And we have a southerly wind. Nice to see. It's Friday. Everybody is a little zany around here because basically the week is over and the weekend's going to be great. The humidity has gone up. Hey, we got a very special personal invitation from all of us. Carol, Kim, myself, Mike, everybody. Larry, for you and 3 of your family or friends to join us for KGTV Family Night, November 30th at the fabulous, and I mean that sincerely, Cirque du Soleil, known as the world's most unique and wonderful circus. This is an evening I promise that you're going to more than enjoy. Send us a postcard with your name and address and phone number to Cirque, the pinkies up French word, C-I-R-Q-U-E for circus, KGTV P.O. Box 10, San Diego 92110, starting Monday on Inside San Diego. During our newscast at 5 and 11, we will announce a winner of 4 tickets, and I hope one of those winners happens to be you, but it can't be unless you send a card in. Now let's get Friday night current. Kimberly, have you noticed that your mother is not only visiting you, but is in the studio tonight?
With my aunt.
They visit too much.
I beg her to stay with
Sure.
me. She's the only one that will put up with me.
64, 87% visibility. We've got to charge rent, I tell you. 6:15, 4:50. Sunrise and sunset 4. Saturday. It's going to be a really nice day tomorrow. Now, Northern Storm Track Mrs. Hunt, just kidding. I saw her weeping over there a minute ago. Just kidding. Northern storm track is up and through here. Most of this is really just high clouds, a little bit of rain, some rain showers, large areas here of high pressure. However, as of tomorrow, we've gone to the northern hemisphere map. The high pressure, in fact, will be getting weaker. We'll still have a little bit of the onshore flow. I expect a little fog in San Diego tonight, but then the onshore flow will be strong enough to return tomorrow. But by tomorrow night, look for the return of the onshore flow itself and night and morning clouds on into Sunday and the first part of the week, and also cooler temperatures tomorrow and cooler on Sunday. Now, how warm were we in the city of San Diego, or Borrego for that matter? 94, Campo, Del Mar, Escondido, Julian in the mountain foothills, 74. La Mesa, Mount Laguna, 67. Poway, Vista, 85. Lindbergh, a warm, comfortable, dry 82 to 51. We have the nation. Let's take a look at it. Certainly dry and pleasant over the southeast, warm down here in South Florida. Rain showers. The winds, very strong winds, cold winds of that are kicking up around western New York. We have some light rain showers being indicated at this hour up there. And again, all of the real activity is, say, from the Canadian border and on up to Alaska, down to about the central portion of the country. Rather cold tonight. Record heat today down in Texas, the Big Bend country, on over into Arizona. And fair tonight here in the city of San Diego and Los Angeles, although a little bit of fog is a possibility. Sunny and a bit cooler tomorrow, 75. Again, a little fog tonight maybe. Sunny and a bit cooler tomorrow. 85 in the inland valley is going to be, this is November, but it feels like summer. Sunny and breezy tomorrow up in the mountains, 66, that'll end. Sunny out in the deserts, 90 to 50. That's about as nice as Borrego or Palm Springs going to get. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday morning clouds, and then sunshine here in Southern California. That is our weather word. And we hope you have a very pleasant weekend. We really do.
You can party with Mom and me.
I like your mom. She's a party lady.
You're invited.
Thank you. Well, there they are.
Hi, Mom.
Mrs. Hunt.
Oh, dear. Oh, it's
Just
a zany
embarrass
Friday.
them now. They're all embarrassed now.
She's never going to recover.
No. I mean, everyone in San Diego now.
Well, my mom's not here, but I know exactly where
Yes.
my husband is. He has been glued to the television set watching NBA all night.
TNT has done that to people on the Turner Network.
Yeah.
They've got games going all over that.
I mean, he's just beside himself.
Oh, yeah. 10 games tonight, actually, in the whole schedule of the NBA. Scores and highlights, plus Neon Dion and a horse that took a dip. Sports is next. Stay with us.
Starting a new life takes a mother and father, of course, but it also helps to have innovative facilities with good doctors and staff.
Push.
We can make starting a new life a better experience for everyone. Pomerado Hospital. We see healthcare differently.
Right now, during Isuzu's Take It to the Bank sale, generous factory cash is helping people save big bucks that they can take straight to the bank.
Hi, I'd like to make a deposit. I love this bank. You never have to wait in line.
Right now, you could save big bucks on the Isuzu pickup during our Take It to the Bank sale.
Tangy dills, baby gherkins, tasty chunks, delicious relishes, crunchy peppers, and a whole lot more. When you look at it this way, it's easy to see why Peter Piper's pickles are so popular. Peter Piper's pickles. You can taste how much we care.
If you paid full price, you didn't buy it at Crown Books. Richard Bach's One, a startling fantasy of the unknown.
And the Lakers played one of those games tonight where they got a big lead and then they eased up and they kind of went to sleep for a while. And Charlotte came back and made it close, and the Lakers won at 106-100. First shot from the slam cam. Everybody's got this slam cam now. It's from, I don't know, the blimp or something, way up there. J.R. Reed tried to dunk it, took a lot of spins, went a spin cycle right there before it actually went through around and around some more, and it finally did go in. Third quarter, Charlotte got hot. It was Rex Chapman's the guy who got hot because he scored 19 in the third. And then Lakers woke up, and Worthy and Magic right there. It was 96-85, and they went on to win at 106-100. New Jersey beat Chicago 117-107. Michael Jordan only scored 4 in the first half and 26 for the night. Tried to pass to Cartwright. It was broken up. Chris Morris kicked it. He's going to grab it, and he's going to go over to Blaylock, and Blaylock to Hobson. He got the dunk, and Morrison made a real nice block coming up here on Scottie Pippen. And then after, he's got to go after the ball, and you can just see this one coming. I mean, you knew he'd have to jump over somebody or just deck everyone, but he was all right. Nobody hurt in the stands there. And Jordan, let's see, this one he goes over to Pippen, and Blaylock will come down with it and get that long pass down court. Morris will be down there. Busy man tonight, too. Got the dunk. New Jersey won at 117-107. Washington beat Cleveland 192. Boston over Atlanta 117-106. Real big night for Larry Bird. He scored 50 points tonight, 25 in the first half, 25 in the second. Also had 13 rebounds and 8 assists. Just, you know, when Bird gets hot like that, he can shoot from anywhere on the court. He's just, he's unbelievable when he's in one of those streaks. So 50 points. I guess you could say he's back from surgery on both of his heels. Yes, he's back. Detroit beat Orlando 125-121. Indiana was a winner. Utah beat San Antonio 106-92. Phoenix over Sacramento. The Timberwolves, Minnesota Timberwolves, finally won their first game as a franchise. They beat Philadelphia in overtime. And Portland over Dallas 99-91. The longest shot of the night. Brad Davis beat the clock. Got it down into like tenths of seconds now on that clock. And Kevin Duckworth, 24 points. He found a spot on the court that he liked to shoot from. These aren't like instant replays or something. He just kept giving the ball and went back to the same exact spot. And he hit every time. I mean, it was just his lucky spot. Portland beat Dallas 99-91. Primetime graced the cover of Sports Illustrated this week. Neon Deion Sanders, the Atlanta Falcons, with all his gold chains and bracelets, kind of like what Mr. T looked like a few years ago. And then inside the magazine, there were some pictures of Neon Deion when he was a kid. His teammates loved it. Got a good laugh out of that one. I don't know what the pictures were like, but they got a good laugh. Let's make some NFL picks now for this weekend, all right? Take the Bears and give the 3.5 to Pittsburgh. Bears have that defense, you know, and I think they're going to blitz Steelers quarterback Bubby Brister, because that's what Denver did to him last week, and they won big. So take the Bears and give the 3.5 to Pittsburgh. Take Cleveland, giving 2.5 to Seattle. The game is in the Dome. The Seahawks have been terrible at home this year, and they've turned the ball over a lot, and their running game just isn't there. Cleveland's offense getting better, and should be able to, you know, hit on the big plays. So take the Browns and give the 2.5. Take a look at this this horse race. All right, it's a horse race from Thistle Downs in Cleveland. All right, it'll be the horse in the center, in the middle there. Now watch what this horse does. He's going to come out. He'll veer to the right of our screen. Okay, he'll throw the jockey, and then, okay, watch what happens. He threw the jockey, and there he goes over, and yes, took a bath. Just took a bath.
But
right
he's
there.
okay.
He's
right?
okay. Jockey's okay.
Good.
It's Friday. We're out of here.
All right.
That's it.
We'll go with Zach's picks, too.
Okay, thanks.
Coming up, a cake that sparkles with jewels.
Sunny skies and 0 chance of rain through Sunday.
Good news. There's no snow in our forecast today.
Mercedes-Benz introduces 4MATIC. Outwitting the weather and the road with the most advanced all-wheel drive system ever put in a car. 4MATIC. It may just obsolete other all-wheel drive systems. Not to mention weather forecasts.
Today's high-compression engines not only rev high, they can run hotter than regular small car engines. Their searing heat can begin to break down an oil immediately. That's why there's Castrol, the motor oil that in every grade provides maximum protection against viscosity and thermal breakdown. So use Castrol before your engine does something to get you heated up. Castrol, engineered for today's smaller cars.
Now at all Target stores.
I love what you do for me, Toyota. I love how you set me free, Toyota.
Toyota's new four-wheel drive, four-door 4Runner for 1990. Space, luxury, and V6 power. Where you go is your concern. Getting you back is ours.
When most of us think about pastry, usually one word comes to mind: rich. Well, tonight we found the richest cake in town. It's an anniversary cake for Diamonds Limited in Parkway Plaza. And in it, $10,000 worth of gems, diamonds, rubies, emeralds, you name it, baked right into the cake. And customers were invited to gobble up everything but the jewels, of course. I'd have been scared to chew, I'll tell you.
Looks good. Good night.
It started in Japan in 1907 and became one of the most respected automobile companies in the world. Daihatsu. Introducing Daihatsu for 1990. Now available at your local Daihatsu dealer. The economical 3-door hatchback. The distinctively styled 4-door sedan. The exciting Rocky 4x4 soft top. And the dynamic Rocky hard top. Daihatsu. One of the most respected names in Japan for over 80 years. Daihatsu.
Sunday afternoon, the perfect time for best friends to get together. And they can, because Bob connected his computer to Prodigy, the new service from a partnership of IBM and Sears. He's already bought the groceries, checked his stocks, and gone all the way to the bank without leaving home. Prodigy has hundreds of features for just $9.95 a month that give you a little more time for friends. Prodigy, finally, what the PC was invented for. Now, Wells Fargo Online. Do your banking and bill paying through the Prodigy service.
Did you have some whipped cream?
Yes, I'm eating it out for the bottom.
A holiday just isn't a holiday without a Baker's Square Pie.
Yummy, huh?
Reserve yours today.
Chargers host the Raiders live Sunday at 5 on San Diego's 10.